Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the wonderful world of Mr. Stephen Has a Dabble. Okay, we're going to be doing some more Minecrafting. There's a few things that I haven't quite got figured out yet, so you might have to bear with me for a few videos. I don't know. Actually, no, now I say that. Alright, now I say that, you should be able to hear game audio now, which I couldn't get working at all last night. For some reason, I have absolutely no idea why. I mean, to me, it just doesn't make any sense at all. However, oh god, it's night time. Let's do the nighttime thing where we go to bed. Right, so today, on today's video, which really should mean me doing this and getting you into the game, what I was going to do is find some dirt. I think we should have a lot of dirt. There we go. Now, I say we've got a lot of dirt. Actually, that, for what we're going to be doing, isn't actually as much dirt as we might need. So, we might have to go back there and do something else with that. Now, have a look at the chickens. We've got plenty of chickens. They're providing us with food, which is great. Let's go and feed the chickens, because chickens are important to feed. I did do this last night, so there might be a cooldown on most of these. Again, yes, there is some fun ones with hats, but look, the idea of breeding chickens really is that you don't kill them for the hats, because then that doesn't work. That's not really breeding chickens. I've got all these feathers. I need to have something to do with feathers that isn't making arrows, because I don't really use arrows very much. And I've got all this stuff growing. Yeah, I'm going to leave that for a bit, because I want this corner to grow in as well. I want these little bits that have been left out to grow, so we'll leave that there. And what we're actually doing today is we want to make our guest house a little bit safer. So if we go down in the great glass elevator here, it's not that great. In the medium-sized elevator here, I mean, it's quite long, isn't it? The fairly long elevator. And we go over to here. You see what we've got? We've got some quite high areas up here, which is brilliant. But down here, we've got this bit where the monsters not only can monsters spawn on this bit, but they can also come down the side of the mountain. So what we want to stop is for monsters coming down the side of the mountain, and part of the way that we're going to be doing this is by demolishing these bits here. Ooh, no, that was the wrong thing. There. Get in that hole. Get in the hole. Go in the hole. No, there you go. And then we're going to run this over here. And then we want to do something similar on the other side, where we have this here. And I've not got enough curry, not the right word. I've not got enough fence for this. There we go, that's the right word. But we're going to put another 2 bits of fence there when we have a moment. We've also got this here. This is a problem. We don't want things spawning here, so we want to take this all off. And we want to get rid of some of the ground here as well. Now, this isn't going to stop things walking up to us, but it will make it less likely to spawn, and that's the important thing. We can, of course, just fill in some of the blanks here like that, so that it looks a bit cleaner. It's getting difficult to walk in this. So what I will get at some point, I'll just grab a bucket and fill that in as well, which will be important. Let's get these bits out as well. So it is not easy to just walk up to the fence in the first place, and if you do, there's going to be a fence there that'll stop things getting there. What we want to be doing at this point, though, is reducing the possibility that something is going to spawn, and that's why we're doing it this way around. Come on. Come on, Minecraft Steve. There we go. That's right. See, you know, it won't stop anybody from sort of walking out of here. But the fact that we've got a fence on here, the fact there's a wall there, the fact that we're going to complete the fence there is going to make us safer. And up here, I don't think a mob is going to drop that far. I don't know. I have to admit, I don't know. But that does give us a few issues up here, in that what we really want to be doing is having a line of dirt that comes up here and along here and along here as well, so that mobs won't be able to easily get to where we are. And this is why I was saying we're going to need so much dirt. More dirt than a British tabloid paper at the height of Diana Mania. I think you might have to be British to kind of understand quite how much dirt that is. It was an awful lot of dirt. So, simple stuff. We're just building out this here. We don't get it trapped here. So we want to be able to sort of backfill what we're doing. And I'm going to leave this bit for now. And I have to admit, this is not the most exciting video. But it is, I'm hoping, something that will kind of, you know, some people might not have done that quite this before, or understand the need for it, or, well, whatever. It's just making yourself a bit more mob friendly, or mob unfriendly, I probably should say, because you don't want mobs. Mobs are bad. When you're creating what is essentially a safe zone, then yeah, mobs, not a good thing. And the reason that we're using dirt is, of course, because dirt is cheap, which is why all of those British tabloids sold so much stuff in the 1980s. Yeah, true story. So we've got... We're doing quite well here. But what we haven't thought of is what's going to come up behind that as well. So we want to make sure that this kind of fits into, even if it isn't really fitting into the whole ethos of what we're doing. So it looks right. It doesn't look sort of odd or out of place. Because it could easily, you know. We'll finish this over here, and I think we need to do at least 2 up here. It's an odd shape, I know, but it's worth it. One more, and then that. Okay, right. So I'm going to fill this side in now, because we don't need this bit anymore. We can come through from the back instead. Climb up onto here, Jack, and don't be crying. You can run just as fast with 2. And then we've got this tree. The tree's going to kind of stop something's coming across as well. Okay, so you see where we are now is we've got a massive wall, but we want to make that look like it's part of the environment so that it doesn't just sort of stop existing there. Now, if you have a look, you see how much dirt we've used already. That's all we've got left. We came out with like 4 blocks of the stuff. So we need sort of steps that come down here. And eventually I'm expecting all of this will get something. What am I talking about? Yeah, I'm expecting all of this will get oh, no, we leave that there and we take that off there. And you see how we're sort of building up the shape of what we're doing here. Now it's getting to be night time, and as you're aware, nighttime is the time that we go to bed. It's not. See, this was happening last night. Last night was the big Battle Cattle Minecraft, and we the great Battle Cattle Minecraft off. Yeah, and I was going to bed too early because the pack it's really nice, but it makes you think it's night a lot sooner than it actually is. Gotta admit, I'm feeling awful this morning. Not ill. I don't feel ill at all. I feel a bit. I've been very tired recently, and that kind of came to a head last night, and I just slept. I went to bed at 10 o'clock, and so I mean this was after oh no, something could jump there, couldn't they? So you've got to be careful there. Well, let's do that. Okay, that makes sense. Then these, well, there's a big gap there, there's a big jump there, so we can ignore that. Now what we've got to look at is doing this bit here, basically. Same again. So yeah, I've been feeling just really rough, really tired, really burnt out. I don't know why. I haven't done anything that should make me feel burnt out. It's just, I don't know, it's a thing. I think some of it is stress, and I have to be kind of wary of being too stressed about stuff because it does get to me. I have to admit, it actually does make me feel ill and push a lot of buttons and, you know, make me a worse person than I should be. So I've got to be kind of aware of stress and how it affects me. Now here you see we're coming down at the back, but we're coming down a block sooner than we would have done at the other side, and the reason for that is partly because I'm running out of dirt, but partly because we want it to look, again, as I said, more like proper Minecraft stuff. Now it's not going to look completely like Minecraft stuff from the back, because it just doesn't. We'd need an awful lot more dirt to be able to do this. So what I'm going to do, because we've only got sort of 25 dirt left, is make this. I never thought, honestly, I'd be running short of dirt if I was running short of anything. Cobble, perhaps, you know, because you make stuff with cobblestone. Cobblestone's important. And what I realise what I've just done here is create a spawning ground for nasties, which we don't want now. I am out of dirt, and so I'm either going to have to go and try and find some more dirt, or not use as much dirt on this, or use something different. Now, I could use cobblestone. There's an opportunity there to use cobblestone. I'm not sure that's the best thing. But yeah, well, we'll see. Now, you notice here, now that I can't jump off this without taking falling damage, I can go in here. You'll see. And I'm hoping that mobs aren't stupid enough to try and do that without taking falling damage, because they will fall. That's the point. Oh, right. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm still not awake. So what happened last night after we did the stream was I went back to bed. I went to bed. First time I'd been in bed all day, obviously. And I've been sleeping relatively well. Not well, as well as I probably could have been. I don't know. But I've been sleeping okay. And I went to sleep about 10:30ish, and I woke up at 3, and I was up until 5, and then I got woken up at 7 o'clock, normal sort of alarm clock and everything, and then fell straight back to sleep. I can't even remember being woken up, but I must have done, because I got up and I sat on the sofa, and then just fell asleep again. So I am tired. There's something tiring me out. I've been thinking, oh, maybe I'm getting ill for a little while now, and actually that might be the case. You know, you don't need to get too ill before it can start affecting your sleep patterns or something like that. So maybe I've just picked up a thing, perhaps. Maybe that's all it is. But yeah, it's really, I'm feeling drained already. I've done nothing but turn the computer on and do some Minecraft this morning, and that's not like me. I usually get quite infused by doing Minecraft stuff, so yeah, that's a bit weird. Chickens. And we can see how the chickens are doing. Okay. We can also look down here, just have a quick look at. Look, loads of chickens down there. Baby chickens that will look at you occasionally and go, "Why are you doing this to me, father?" Which is just a bit disturbing. So let's head on out of the baby chicken enclosure. And what a horrible life, eh? Where all of your young has to die for the want of food from a strange, almost digital deity that doesn't really know that you exist in anything other than digital form. Wouldn't that be terrible? Luckily, we don't have to do that, so that's great. I'm going over to here, and you might not realise why, but actually we've got loads more dirt than we would possibly need here. There we go, but that's all the dirt that we've got. But it does mean that we can continue with what we were doing. And it's getting to be night time, but it's not too late. And instead of going down on the lift, I'm actually going to go down in here, because we have to be aware of what we're doing here. You know, we have to be aware of the kind of the look of the whole thing from the outside. So we're going to take this. Let's take it over here. Let's destroy this block so I'm not trapped. That would be the worst thing. That would be just completely the worst thing to do, to trap yourself in your own torture device. That would just be a nightmare. Can you imagine? Obviously, probably not, because not many of us make torture devices, so that's true. Yeah, some people do. We call them torturers. They're generally frowned upon. I nearly said they're generally frangipan, and this is how fried my brain has become. Yeah, they're generally frangipan, or marzipan sometimes, but you know, it doesn't hold you to choose a different panning. Right, what the hell was that? Okay, so this is the kind of the ground. We want this to look grounded. We want it to look like it's part of the furniture. Like the song, consider yourself part of the furniture. Well, here we really do want it to look like part of the furniture, and so we can do this. I reduced the quality of my Minecraft graphics to record today to 8 chunks instead of 12. I think it's helping. I think it's doing good. It is doing good. But not doing as good as it could have been. So if you do get problems, if you're doing any Minecraft and you want to sort of reduce the dependency on Minecraft, then apparently using the 8 chunks instead of the default 12 is a good thing. So yeah, give that a go. So what we're doing up now is we're building up the wall slightly so that the and we're not going to go all the way on this, but what we want is that the bits, it's nearly, well, it is night time, so we better sort of head off. So because we've got one really big wall there. But we don't want it to feel like a big wall if we're looking at it. Now that's my worry, is that things are going to be able to easily jump from one thing to another. I don't think they can. I think, you know, they might be able to, but I don't think they will. So we should be alright. I don't think they can jump like the players can. I don't think they've got the same options. So we'll see. I went the wrong one there. I went the wrong way there. That's what I should have said. Okay, so this is where we live now. This is what it looks like. I'm relatively pleased with that, actually. That's coming on. That really is coming on. And the only thing that we really need to do here is to fill this back out again. So okay, so maybe we can... Oh, no, I think that's right. Now that worries me a little bit, because they might be able to... I might have to take this fence down. No, not fence. Tree down. I might have to do that, but we shall see. We shall see. One of the things that Minecraft does to make things look a little bit more like proper land is to take out the corners of things. So that's a really good way to kind of emulate the Minecraft look. With it, what am I doing? I'm building up too far again. With it, because we want this to kind of look like Minecraft, you know? So we want to really fill in these blocks here, like so. And the reason that we're doing that is, again, just so that it looks like a proper bit of Minecraft, you know, so that it looks like a proper area that you might find in Minecraft. And I think it will. I think we've still got a little bit of work to do here. But we're getting there. We're getting there, and we're getting towards the end of the video now as well. So I'm going to finish this off. Obviously, I think it's a good thing to finish off stuff when you start it. Although it doesn't always happen on the channel, I've noticed, but I'm sure we'll get much better at that as time progresses. So you can see here now, actually, it doesn't look too bad now. And people, you know, mob spawns can climb up to the top of this. What I'm hoping is that now, though, they won't be able to, they will think twice before trying to jump that gap, because there is at least 2 blocks in between it. I think it's 3, and that's the distance that spiders can jump. I don't know, I think that's right. And if they do jump off that, they'll take falling damage, so I would hope that they would be smart enough not to do that. If we go over here from the back look, it doesn't look too dissimilar from the rest of the environment. You're not going to take a look at that and go, "Oh, somebody built that." It doesn't. It looks all right. You know, it looks like it could have existed in Minecraft world. So I think we'll probably leave that there and come back maybe in a few days and take a look at it again and see if it's actually good enough for what we wanted, what we expected from it. I think it will be. I'm pretty pleased with what we've got there. So we will head back in here and just get somewhere safe whilst I stop and start videos and make sure I've got resources and everything. And we will see you soon. Let me jump back over to this one. Yeah, really good seeing you again. Thank you very much for coming along for Mr. Stephen Has a Dabble. It's always nice to see you here, and until next time, please just enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Bye everyone. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. We love having you around and we love hearing from you. Also, check out the other videos on this channel. It's Minecraft on Mondays, the Stephen and Joe Gaming Show on Wednesdays, and our playthrough videos on a Friday. You can also find me over on Twitch at Mr_Stephen. Monday from 7 till 9 with Battle Cattle UK, and Tuesdays playing Rocket League again from 7 till 9. If that's still not enough of me for you, head on over to Twitter at Steve_Meller to join in the conversation. That's me, signing off. Until next time, folks, good night.